Good evening, everyone. This is Vishnuvardhan, and welcome to my channel. Today, we are going to learn about basic IoT applications using Cisco Packet Tracer. What is Cisco Packet Tracer? Cisco Packet Tracer is a simulating software where we can simulate the IoT applications using RPC. So let me share my screen to demonstrate you about one one application that I have worked with. So this is my screen of Cisco Packet Tracer where I have already connected all the devices to the home gateway. First of all, let us know how to connect these devices. First of all, let's know what we are going to do. Now we are going to do the application called Smart Home. Smart Home is nothing but where we can control all the home devices with a single device called smartphone. Uh, how should we control these all devices using our smartphone? First of all, we need to have a common gateway to all the devices, that is called home gateway. Here all the devices will be connected to the home gateway, and then this will be controlled by the smartphone. How we are going to connect those devices with the home gateway? First of all, we need to configure the home gateway that I have given my SSID as my home. This is my ID that will be given to all the devices that I have on my screen. And also I have given a WEP. What is WEP? WEP is a 10-digit user code that will not be shared to anyone, but it will be shared secretly to all these devices. That is one kind of password that we can set to all the devices. So similarly, one by one we need to connect all these devices. Let me show. For example, we have light. For the light, we have given the display name as light, and the configuration in that configuration we have made that light as 1W. What this 1W indicates? It is nothing but it is wireless device. And now for the configuration we have wireless. We have made wireless, so we need to configure that wireless to this home gateway. How we are going to do that? So I have given my SSID my home, and then WEP that I have given to that home gateway. Here also we need to give the same WEP password. So I have given my home and the WEP password. So it will be connected as such. Like similarly, all the devices are configured and connected finally to the home gateway. Now, how we are going to control these devices using a single device called smartphone? Here, let me select the smartphone, and this smartphone is also connected to the home gateway. Now, we need to give some conditions that if particular thing is going on, then another thing will be continued parallelly. Like, let me explain you by this demonstration. I have taken the IoT monitor. Let me do this down 1 second. IoT monitor. What IoT monitor is? So I have my admin password and I have logged into my page. Now I have the display of all the devices that is connected to the smartphone. So fan, light, window, and etc. are connected to my smartphone. So here I will be giving some conditions by which I can control these devices using single click. What are those conditions? How we are going to give such conditions? First of all, first condition is door. If the door is open, the light will be automatically on, and the fan will be automatically go to high speed. And we have another condition called if the motion detector is true, means if the motion detector is on. So if the motion detector is on, the garage door automatically opens. Like when I am going to enter the garage door, the motion of myself will be sensed by the detector and automatically the garage door opens. If a suspect goes into the garage door, so it will sense the suspect and automatically the siren also will be start ringing, and here the siren is also going to turn on. Like now we have given, if the door is open, the light and fan will be on, so we need to off also them. So when the door is closed, then automatically the fan and light is also closed, like off. Next, coming to the smoke detector, when the smoke detector is on, the siren alarm will be on, and the smoke detector is off, the siren alarm will be off. And one more thing, if a car, like if a vehicle goes in front of a street light on a road, it normally if it normally senses the what we can say, it normally senses the motion of that particular vehicle, and the light will be turns on, that the motion will be detected by that street light. Okay, we have given these conditions, and now let us see whether those conditions are going to work or not. First of all, I'll go with the first condition which we have used. First, I will open my door. See, uh, first of all, the light is off and the fan is in low position. Now, when I open my door, the light is turned on and the fan has come to the highest speed place. The first condition is accepted. Now, I'll close my door. I don't need my door to be opened. So I have closed my door. When I close my door, the automatically the light and fan has off. Next, coming to the another condition, that the motion detector. When my motion detector is on, when in front of motion detector is on, and now what happened? The siren has started ringing and the garage door is automatically on. And now the motion detector is off. The motion is not there. So automatically the siren has stopped working, and the garage door is also stopped closed. The garage door is also closed. And now let me show you this. Like I have a vehicle going aside of this street light. The street light, the motion of the car is detected by the street light. How we should say, the green light of M is glowed. When I come far from that, it will not accept. So when I go near to this street light, the light M will be glowed. Like the motion is detected under the street light. And so by this way, we can simulate as much as possible. Like it is based on our interest. Cisco Packet Tracer is giving us an opportunity to simulate as much as the applications that we can do in this system, yet sitting at one place. Thank you so much.